Today is the 31st of May 2021. Furry Fandom News comes here on GFTV Furry News. Welcome to the program. First off, COVID-19 and furries. Starting off from Australia, AWRA has changed their convention venue. After their local government has reserved their convention hotel, the Novotel Sydney International Airport Hotel, as a quarantine site for airline staff for a period of time that crosses the FurCon's planned dates and July. Novotel Sydney Olympic Park is their new venue, which is an extra 30-minute drive from their original venue. Any hotel rooms booked will automatically be shifted to their new venue. Towards the US, Furpocalypse, originally planned for October this year, has cancelled their event. They point to continued indoor entertainment restrictions in the state of Connecticut as the reason for the decision. The FurCon will be held at their new venue at Crown Plaza Stamford Hotel in October next year. With that, we have a total of 41 FurCons cancelled, 2 deferred, 75 to hold this year, and 4 completed. The Furry Invasion. As the fandom continues to shake off the misconceptions on its culture, in recent years, furries have been increasingly cited in the public domain. From furry themes in numerous media to spotlights at Akinator, and just recently in a commercial. Argentinian fursuiter, artist and fursuit maker Soledad de Tigan got her 3 seconds of fame after appearing in an Uber commercial. Our Spanish correspondent Jelly Raccoon has contacted her to find out how it's like.
Comenzando con la entrevista, ¿cuál fue la sensación o las ideas que llegaron a tu mente desde el momento preciso en el que se te presentó la oportunidad de participar en un comercial público?
En el primer momento no me pareció correcta la idea. Consulté con varios amigos y era tanta la existencia de la productora que me contactaba que bueno, dije, qué sé yo, bueno, vamos a darle una oportunidad y bueno, no me arrepiento porque salió todo bien. O sea, tenía miedo que sea algo humillante o que haga quedar mal al fandom, pero no fue la cuestión. Y la verdad me pareció que el comercial estuvo bastante bien hecho, simple, y el mensaje me pareció bastante correcto, bastante bonito. Más con el contexto actual en el que estamos viviendo, hay que tomar un poco de conciencia.
¿Qué impacto tú crees que este tipo de detalles que se introducen en los medios pues puedan traer como beneficio a la comunidad furry?
La verdad no lo sé, como no sé la verdad, porque fue bastante algo breve, como para que nos muestran así como en el mundo que existimos.
Como el mensaje del fandom, ¿no?
Claro, que existimos, estamos ahí, no molestamos a nadie y nada.
Perfecto.
Mientras no nos hagan quedar como degenerados como otros medios que quieren hacernos ver siempre.
So, does this mean furry is getting mainstream, becoming large enough to become commonplace and accepted publicly? Media featuring anthropomorphic animals with the ability to talk, walk and do things humans does, has been increasing over the years. And on top of that, more positive media coverage on the fandom, all of which have been commonly cited as proof of such development. However, this topic is often a subject of debate within the fandom. While some say the mainstreaming of the fandom will increase awareness, decrease misconceptions, and improve the fandom's reputation.
So the first and most obvious reason why the fandom is becoming mainstream is because the fandom itself is growing in membership. It kinda just makes sense that more people are learning about the furry fandom every day and in turn may be attracted to what it has to offer. Another point I want to make is that the representation we have in the fandom currently is what helps us grow and lets others potentially see past the stigma associated with furries. With the furries we have currently leading the fandom, real-world figures in different communities turning out to be furries, and multiple furry YouTubers with over 100,000 subscribers, it's no wonder the furry fandom is growing.
Some others say too much exposure can be harmful instead, with some pointing out the negative aspect that the fandom may be commercially exploited, lose appeal, and hence retention of community members.
A more negative aspect of the furry fandom being more popular is the potential for companies to steal art and somehow monetize it. It's already happened a few times, where large companies take images and photos they find online and make a buck off it. Just like these knockoff fursuits we discussed in our episode on copyright. Quick addendum, these knockoff fursuiters also made an appearance in a vitamin water commercial, so it's already going on.
So what does this mean? The fandom may be on track to becoming mainstream, and although optimism is high, prudence has been cautioned. Spring's coming meets furry playtime. Speaking of furry invasions, outside the fandom, a furry encounter became the star of the internet show globally. For news reporters, reporting outdoors puts them live on the scene and exposes them to what Mother Nature has to offer. A Russian news reporter for Mir TV learns that the furry way when a dog came onto her for a little playtime in the middle of a live broadcast.
Надежда, здравствуйте. Рассказывайте, можно ли уже расстаться с надоевшей за зиму теплой одеждой?
Здравствуйте, Елена. Ну, действительно, в столичный регион пришла весна. Столбики термометров будут показывать на этой неделе до 8 плюс 9 градусов. Стоять! Иди сюда! Эй, стой! Стой! Стоять!
Ну, судя по всему, связь с нашим корреспондентом прервалась. Сейчас мы снова попытаемся с ней связаться. Так, ну вот подсказывает мне режиссер, что вроде бы удалось наладить связь с Надеждой. Так, ну, как я вижу, никто не пострадал из съемочной группы. Ну вот микрофону немножечко досталось. Так, Надежда, вы меня слышите?
Елена, ну, как я и сказала, погода действительно отличная. Подходит для прогулок с вашими собаками. Ну, а на этом у меня все. Оставайтесь с нами и вместе интересно.
The footage has since went viral on the internet globally. Yet, this is already not the first time the Eurasian broadcaster has got furry on camera. In 2017, the same happened at the studio when a dog invaded the news desk.
Проголосовать за снос включенного в программу реновации дома. У меня тут собака. Ага. Можно будет через интернет или в районном отделении МФС. Артем Васнев расскажет подробнее. Что у меня делает собака в студии, ребят? Я вообще кошатница. Я кошатница, я люблю кошек.
Hate pets and a handshake eventually ended the encounter on a light note, with the news anchor jokingly concluding, together the duo had a conversation on the coming of spring to the Russian capital. That's all for today's GFTV Furry News. For more furry news, visit our website at globalfurrytv.news.blog. Have a great and wonderful fluffy day.